Hey, I'm Greg with OctoClean, and we're back today talking about mopping. So everybody thinks, mopping's a simple thing. I wanted to get a little bit deeper into this and explain to you how we as a commercial company, how we pick our products, the difference between mop heads, mop handles, chemical, and all that, and why we pick what we pick. Let's talk about cleaning chemical. This is a neutral floor cleaner. 210 from Waxy, neutral floor cleaner. The thing that we really want to focus on here is proper dilution. So how much dilution do I have? Do I have the right amount of water to the right amount of chemical? I'm not a mathematician, so what we use is dilution control. This ensures that every time that I press that button on the dilution control machine, I have the right chemical to water, which is a big deal. If I add too much, it gets sticky and it attracts dirt. If I don't have enough, it doesn't do what the cleaning chemical is designed to do. So that's where we start first. Doesn't have to be this chemical, but a neutral chemical for what we're doing today is what we're doing. You could use a degreaser, so on and so forth. Next, I want to talk to you about different types of mop handles. So you have a mop handle that has a gate, and the gate closes and it holds your mop head. Some people really like these. And then we also have a mop handle that has a claw. For us, we like to use the claw strictly for infection prevention, infection control. If I'm dropping my dirty mop head into a bag, I don't want to have to touch it. With this gate type, you may have to touch the mop head, use your hands. With a claw type, I can just loosen it up and drop it. The other benefit of a claw type, why we like to use these, sometimes these edges of the gate type of mop handle will actually scratch the surface that you're on, because this can be exposed. And I'll see employees trying to, get a mark up by scraping it on this corner. So we really kind of avoid these for us. But we do have one here. As you can tell, we really don't use it that often. The next thing I want to talk about is mop heads, because you can get some really, really cheap mop heads, or you can get some mop heads that you're going to spend a little bit more on, but you're going to have them for a lot longer. So as we look at these mop heads, there's a kind of mop head here that I don't even have here because we wouldn't use it. And that's a cotton mop head, probably the cheapest mop head you can buy. Now, what we do have here is a synthetic blend. So this has a cotton in it, a rayon. So it's a synthetic fiber and it's blended with natural fiber. This is a microfiber, so full synthetic fiber mop head. We strictly use these in all of our applications. So why is that? These cost probably 30% more than a mop like this. Well, these, as you notice, they break. They leave these little strings everywhere. They shrink really bad. And for us, they also breed bacteria. Now, this is a pretty new one, so I washed it a couple times just to kind of show you that it would shrink, where these do the exact opposite. The cleaning chemical that I'm going to use is going to go from this mop head to the floor to whatever I'm cleaning. The cleaning chemical that I'm going to use in this is going to try to clean the mop a little bit, so it's less effective. It makes your cleaning chemicals less effective, and these mop heads actually don't last as long. I can have a mop head like this for years, as long as I launder them right and keep them in good shape. Where this, a couple months, I'm throwing it out, buying another one. So the other side that we talked about was cotton. Why don't I ever use cotton? Cotton is a natural fiber. Some people think it's great. Cotton shirts are great. When we're dealing with bacteria, pathogens, cotton is terrible. Even if a mop head's clean and then I put it in on the floor, it's automatically going to have pathogens in it, and I'm just making my floors dirtier. So for us, you'll never see a white cotton mop head. The last thing I want to touch on is, what are my mop handles made of? So you'll see these are made of fiberglass. Or like this one is made of aluminum and it's covered by a plastic film. The reason that we do these and you don't see wooden mop heads, just like the cotton, the wood itself will also harbor bacteria. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't really see many janitorial companies cleaning their mop handles, especially if they're wood. With these, we'll wipe them down with a disinfectant wipe and then they're clean again. So we'll only use fiberglass or steel, aluminum, whatever you say, handles. So last but not least, we have our mop bucket with wringer. So you notice that they're casters. They'll also have types in here that'll have a wave break, so when you're mopping, you're pushing your mop bucket, it's not flopping over and you got water all over the ground. And this purpose will fill it up about a little bit more than halfway. The other area here is a push down mop wringer, And really that's all you need for a commercial building, or even at your home if you'd like to do it at your home. Honestly, I have one of these at my home, but you know me.